I hereby summon all my imps. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. Today I'm going to be talking about something that is on my mind at this particular point, and that's simply the fact that I might not make it. So what do I mean by that? Well, if you look at the actual path here, you'll see that I'm a little bit short here of getting to 400. I'm about 10 levels away from getting to 400. I do have a few more days to try to grind up those last 11 levels, and I am going to try to actually get them. I've got a couple more things that are happening on Friday and Saturday that might make me get up to those 10 levels. But what's really upsetting me about this is the fact that I have not hit 400, and I play this game basically like it's my religion. I go out of my way to play this game very often and a whole lot of time, and I spend a lot of time on this. I spend every single time I get the new Tavern Pass. I'm going to get the new pass when it comes out. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm not going to get the new pass when it comes out to get the extra 10% XP boost at the end. And even with doing all of that, I still haven't hit 400. And I'm not sure if I'm the only person who ever feels bad for not getting the 400. Maybe it's a me thing that I want to see that 400 every single time for an expansion. I spent the money on it. I want to get the most out of it. And it also upsets me because I sit there and I think, how many other people buy the Tavern Pass, buy the XP boost, I should say, not the Tavern Pass. Well, is that the Tavern Pass? I don't know. Buy the extra 10% for the cards, for the skins, and don't get here. I mean, to be somebody like me, who plays this, who's on Hearthstone 10, 15 hours per day, and still hasn't hit the mark, how hard does it have to be for somebody else? And would it kill Blizzard, Activision, whoever, Microsoft, to increase how much experience you got per day, per week, move some of these goalposts down a little bit so that more people could hit the 400 without basically dedicating your life to it? You shouldn't have to go forth and dedicate your life to a game, to anything I should say, not even a game, where you're spending 15, 16 hours per day just to get to hit the end. I mean, it's sad, it's frustrating to a certain degree. I want to hit that 400. I'm going to be upset if I don't hit that 400, and I'm not going to perhaps blame Blizzard for not hitting that 400. There's stuff that I could do that would make me easier to get a 400. I don't do a lot of the achievements. I just don't find the achievements personally fun anymore. None of them are easy to do. There's too many of them that or do something stupid 27 times and that's it. So, summon a creature 57,000 times or whatever to get a little bit more experience. And again, that's a little bit of my fault, and I get it, and I'm not gonna, harp on that too much, but the fact that I go and I play and I put forth the effort, and when I go and I play and I put forth the effort, it still doesn't seem like enough. And should I feel that I'm not doing enough for this? I mean, that's might be a me thing. It might be just where I am headspace-wise. But I do wonder how many other people out there have the same mind space that I do. That you failed. That you couldn't get here. And again, there's no reward out there for getting past 400. 400 is where it stops, and 400 is meant to be bleeding edge, and I get it, but you can make it less bleeding edge. Maybe it's just, you don't realize the competition that's out there anymore. You don't realize that people have other stuff to do and can't spend. I mean, with the amount of time I put into this, I should have hit 400 a long time ago. I mean, I shouldn't need to play Hearthstone 15, 16 hours a day to hit this. It should be able to be gotten if you get the Tavern Pass by just playing an extra 2-3 hours every day. And I play more than 2-3 hours every day. And I do. I'm on this. I'm on Hearthstone in some way, shape, or form. Basically, sometimes 24/7. And I mean, other than the fact that I go to sleep, I have Hearthstone up and running from the time I get off work to the time I go to sleep. I have it running from the time I get up to the time I go to work. I have it running. I run it sometimes in the background and stuff while I'm doing other things. I mean, how much of a time investment do you want? And would it kill you to lower the bar just a little bit? I get that you're a business. I get that every single gold that you give away is a gold that somebody's not buying. But you gotta start thinking, and maybe this is just, again, where I'm coming from, about, retention as opposed to expansion. I mean, it's great to get somebody, but you have to keep that somebody that you're getting. And I get it if you make the game too cheap, too easy, too whatever. You're just getting people who are always cheap and easy, and you're looking for the giga whales and stuff like that. And I'm not a giga whale. I'm basically fall into the category of bass, which means I buy an assortment of stupid stuff constantly. But I put my money in. I bought the pre-expansion. I buy the skins when they come out. I'm gonna buy the XP boost. I might even buy the new battlegrounds if it looks fine. And the fact that I'm putting all this into you guys, and I'm putting in time, and money is one thing, but time is something else. Time is not something that you can ever gain more of. I feel bad, I feel weird, I feel whatever if I gotta take 2-3 days off where I can't do Hearthstone, where I can't do, Battlegrounds, and the fact that your game is come and see us every day or you might be in trouble. Play us for 10-15 hours. Is that the company you want to be known as? If it is, keep doing what you're doing. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to try to say that I'm going to make some protest or quit Hearthstone. I'm here for the long haul. I'm here good days, bad days. You could double the price of everything and I'll still be sitting in the background. That's how much I like you. That's how much I want to be a part of your game. I'm not trying to say you can't make a profit. I'm just saying that you might want to look at who you're making that profit off of. And I'm going to be a loyal customer to you. I've been a loyal customer to you from the beginning. I was a loyal customer for you before Battlegrounds came out. You got me. I'm not going somewhere. I'm not trying to make people want to stop playing, but you can make it so people can play. And there's a difference between the two. The fact that so many people have to put so much time into this game is sad. You could double the quest slots. You could double the, experience. you could lower the amount of XP that it takes to get up to some of the higher ranks. Going from 15 to 10 at the higher ranks would just make it that slight bit better. Again, once you hit 400, you're done. And again, I am still going to be here in the background. I'm still going to be grinding for my 400. I'll be doing it till I can't do it anymore. But I shouldn't have to. I should be sitting here going, I got it already. The rest of this is just gravy. And again, it might be a me thing. It just might be where my headspace is, how I am as, a creature. But it makes me feel bad, okay? Makes me feel bad that I can't get to 400. It makes me feel like somehow I failed. And the fact that you made me feel like that, or the fact that you're making me think that I gotta push harder to get to that fact, is sort of sad. And again, this might be a whole me thing, and I know, it's not a you as a company thing, but I do wonder how many people else out there have the same thoughts, the same feelings that I have. Anyways, thank you so much for letting me go on a little bit of a rant and a tangent today. I do thank you all who came and watched. As always, thank you so much for watching. And as always, remember, play for fun.